we're live.
Hi, welcome to the StockinetteZombies. I'm Amy, also known as J-Nitma.
And I'm Megan, also known as Just Run It. And this is our very special ZK 2025 episode.
Yay!
Huzzah!
Yeah, so we get to show you what goodies our participants got and some wonderful sponsors that have supported us on our road to Zombie Apocalypse. I know that we always have sponsors that come up to us the day of, so you won't get to see those lovely things, but I'm sure that that's going to happen because it tends
Mhm.
to happen every year. And yeah. Is there anything
Yeah.
you want to say before we get rocking and rolling with the goodies?
No, just to, this year's theme is Lucky 13. This is our
Yes.
13th. I believe, again, I mentioned when we were podcasting last that I've got the physical manifestation of a human being that has basically grown up and known nothing but this point in June, mom
Yes.
is throwing an event and all these people are attending. It's wild that we've gotten to 13 and you reflect back and we've been doing this for quite a bit. A lot of things have changed over the course
Mhm.
of a lot of things have stayed the same. Mostly the very, very awesome people, the very, very awesome sponsors. And yeah, you said we do have people day of handing us stuff. That is amazing. And we do encourage all of our attendees that have been the fabulous prize winners to go out and show some, social media, Instagram, Discord, whatever, love, right? Like, look at this
Mhm.
awesomeness that I got. So even if it didn't make the episode, hopefully there's a buzz around all of your generosity. So
Yes. No, absolutely. I think we can start with Megan. She has our bag.
yes. So this year, again, lucky red is a color of luck in certain cultures. And we went in with some very bold colors. I also feel like this is, in addition to being lucky 13, something that will could outlast me, right? It's a very sturdy canvas bag. I don't know. I just picked up 7 boxes of these and put them in my car. Very heavy, a
Okay.
very heavy. And then there's our fun little Lucky 13
Oh,
logo.
cute.
And really large. Like you could fit, I don't know. I'm thinking I don't a
Does it go
lot.
on your head, Megan?
Okay, there's something in there. I gotta
Oh,
take it out.
sorry. I
But
just
yes, I think it
got
might even go to
nostalgic.
my shoulders. Yeah,
Yes, very
so
roomy.
very roomy. But yeah, if it was raining, you could use it as some head protection.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, something we had the plastic ones last year, and I feel like those were nice little you're going places sort of containers. This one is like you got a lot and you're throwing it all in as a catch-all. I think this could weather a lot.
Yes.
A lot of weather, a lot of beating up, and yeah, really sturdy bag this year. And a bag of bags, probably. You could throw a lot of different projects or items in there. So,
Cool.
yeah.
All right. So, to go with our awesome bag, we have made some iron-on patches. So we have
Yes.
a horseshoe, which if you have been KALing with us, this is our team horseshoe or team clover. So
Mm.
very shiny
Mhm.
and metallic thread, so bling bling. And that'll go on your red bag if you so choose. But
Or if you've been collecting patches throughout the years, you could
right.
could really have, yeah, you could really have like a jean jacket full of ZK bling bling. These are definitely our most sparkliest and luckiest.
Right. For sure, for sure. Um, and then every year we do our Deneen mugs. So I want to bring those up. We have our green mug.
Guess which one's going home with me?
Yeah, it's a very subtle marbling on this one, but you can see, and it's very big. Like this is a decent size mug here. Like if you compare it to our last biggest mug, it's a good size mug. And then let's get the rest of the lucky colors. So as mentioned before, red is a very lucky color. So we have a red mug, very beautiful red mug. Okay. And then we have our lucky penny. So, you know, we have our coin that's on the medallion, but this lovely coppery color gets me very nostalgic. I had a few of these from the 70s in my kitchen growing up. So very cool.
In addition to loving that all of those colors a great deal, I do love that it holds a lot of coffee. I'm not
Oh, yeah.
ashamed to admit that I will reheat my coffee.
Yes.
And it's kind of like my husband makes a pot, and if I don't get to my second cup before he gets to his, then I have less coffee. So it's like my little reservation, my little coffee
Mhm.
reservoir.
Yes. So we have we have those color choices, and somebody will be walking away with their color of choice here.
So pretty.
Um,
And it makes me so happy again that we're like sending these out throughout the country, but also like when I went to the St. Louis Arch, there were Deneen National Park mugs. And I was like, we're kind of like a Knitters National Park.
right. Yeah, and again, these are handmade, thrown in St. Paul, Minnesota. So, and we've been
Yeah.
to the factory, so it's just really impressive, and we love to support them and use them for our mugs each year.
Yeah.
Um, on that coin and coppery goodness, we also have a coin. Look at that beautiful thing. So,
Yes. Oh,
the
go ahead.
fun thing about this is that it can become a scratcher for some lucky tickets. So, yeah,
Yay.
everybody's going to be getting one lucky ticket, and it has a scratchy post on the back. And then if it has a number, this one's called Megan's Tester so that she can scratch one. Because I labeled them all and I was like, okay, this one, I have to specially label it so that it doesn't go in with the rest. Um, but Megan can scratch this one.
Did I win anything? Or oh, shoot,
Yeah.
don't ruin the surprise.
Okay. But the plan is that you'll take this lucky ticket to our opening ceremonies and you'll use your coin and you can scratch off and find out if you won a prize. So instead of our prize drawing, on day one, it'll be your scratcher will tell you if you've won a prize. And then
Different,
if
a
you
different
didn't,
type of random. Yeah.
yes. And then if you didn't win a prize, you'll be able to write your name on the physical ticket and put it in a drawing for the final night of the retreat.
Yes.
And so
Second
then those will
chance.
be actual drawings. So,
Yes.
and that'll be anybody who wants to win a prize that didn't win one on day one will write their name on the back. It will have a certain symbol under it. So they'll know that they haven't won anything and they'll be in the last chance drawing. And then hopefully we'll have plenty of prizes on the final night to be able to hand out to people. So we're very excited to do this. And yeah, it'll be exciting. It'll be a little fun activity as well as, yeah, just something different that we haven't done
Yeah.
before.
Yeah, I definitely feel like this could, I mean, it's substantial. I
Mhm.
don't know. I find I have less and less coins around, but I do get
Right.
things that I'm supposed to like scratch off, right? And so I'm often looking like I feel like not a coaster, but something that could be sitting around as my like designated lucky scratcher, right?
Yes. Very cool. And I don't
Yeah.
know if you've seen these, Megan, but like on social media, like there's people who do lives of them scratching actual like lottery tickets and they have big
Yay.
coins like this. So we're in that field of yeah. We
We're
don't
cool
actually do
without
that,
even
but yeah.
knowing it. Yeah, I've not seen those. Thanks for bringing that to my attention.
I hadn't seen them until this year. One
Yeah,
just came up randomly, and it was a guy scratching one of those really big lottery tickets and chatting about like I don't know, vicariously living vicariously through somebody else's scratching. But
yep,
and then last but not least, from us is our volunteer stickers. So we have this really cute sticker. It's our lucky cat holding a ball of yarn, and it says "Good vibes." For volunteering
yes,
for
absolutely. Good karma to
us.
those that help us out because we need as the event continues to go along, we need lots of help.
Yes, we do. And then we have the fact that this thing is a fabric sticker this time around,
Yeah.
so it's a little bit different textured, and it's really fun.
Yes, very, very fun. And again, we thank all of our volunteers, whether that's goodie bag, front desk, prize coordinators, teachers, 5K helpers and wranglers. And yeah, it's a lot of fun, but that's a lot of people. And we are a small but mighty crew of two. You guys join that squad and help us. So
Oh
yeah.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we were a valiant effort of two on the first retreat, and that was lessons learned for sure.
Yes,
So
absolutely. Yeah. Speaking of the 5K, we do have a water bottle this
yes.
year. So a nice kind of, I think this reminds me a little bit of the patina on
Mhm.
a copper coin. And yeah, Lucky 13, 5K as well. Weather is supposed to be potentially some storms overnight into Friday, but clear up and then be a warm day. So good that we'll get that in. Hopefully the rain will clear up. We do run rain or shine, but will not run if it's lightning and
Yes.
thunderstorming. So last
Yes.
year was pouring while we were heading over, and then the clouds parted, and we had a fabulous event. Again, that is a prediction run walk, so you go at your own pace. And
Yep.
the ones that win are the ones that are closest to their predicted time. We do have a great group that have signed up this year with predictions.
Yep.
So yeah.
Yeah, and the winners get a t-shirt, right, Megan?
Or other swag, yes.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
hat, water bottle, like if t-shirt isn't your thing. But yeah, I got those ordered and I'll be distributing last year's at this year's. So yeah, a point of pride,
Mhm.
and definitely not in contention to run any or win any 5Ks personally, unless I would win a prediction one. So
Okay.
yeah.
Well, I think that rolls us right into our sponsors. So,
Mhm.
one of our biggest sponsors this year is Tin Can Knits, and I don't really have anything to physically hold, but we will be emailing our participants a code that will be good for a short amount of time, and it'll be good for one pattern up to $9. So that is super generous, and
Wow.
we thank them
Yeah.
so much. So that's a goodie bag item. And on top of that goodie bag item, they also are offering a book as a prize, a digital book. And we have a certificate that we'll have at the retreat, but that is with our prize coordinator right now. So uh, it's yeah, we're excited to partner with
They have
Tin Can
again
News on it.
long been sponsors and always fabulous and generous. So yes, thank you,
Yes.
Tim
And
Can.
yeah. And then next we have Knit Buffalo. Jenna from 716 has given us a sticker along with a tape measure.
Ooh.
And the tape measure is very blingy. And we have the Who Needs Luck When You Have Fiber Friends on the sticker. So
Tip
personalized
the
for the,
hat. Yes.
yes.
Very, very true. Very true.
And then next up, we also have Get Knit Face in Colorado has also been a generous sponsor for us in the past. And we have a little stitch marker in here as well as a sticker. And the sticker
Mm.
says, buy yarn and using it are two different hobbies. So
Yes. Agreed.
yeah. So love those colors. It's really fun.
Mm,
And you also get a stitch marker.
cool, cool.
And then our lovely prize coordinator, Christy, is also a designer. She's Ada Pascal, and she gave us these needle minders.
Oh,
So
cool.
if you've never used a needle minder, you have this tube with a little end, and you can stick your needles in there, and then that holds them together. And then they won't poke out of your bag because they're all secure. But yeah, so you'll get a needle minder from Ada Pascal, and it even has like a bulb stitch marker, a couple of them on there. So
Nice.
yeah, very generous. And then there's also a coupon code on here. So for those in attendance, you also have a very generous coupon code. It's 50% off a pattern. So
In addition to the bulb minders there, I would also throw a darting needle on that, and then it would
oh
just be
yeah,
like one-stop shop. Yeah.
for sure. Very cool.
Yep.
And then one last item here for the goodie bag. We have Hey Queen sticker from Queen City Yarns. So if you haven't seen this sticker from them before, I hadn't. They're very cute. And we
Mhm.
have enough to hand those out to everybody. So
Excellent. I
awesome.
can see my
Okay.
sticker stash increasing. Yay.
For sure, for sure. Okay. So Tin Can Knits, we'd already mentioned their generous gift. And then we now have Knit Buffalo. This is going to blow your mind, Megan. I
Okay.
have 13 items to show you in no
What?
particular order. And they are
Lucky.
all, you're not gonna, you're just gonna, they're all hand spun.
No way. Oh my goodness.
So
Wow.
we have this beautiful one here. We got lots of laughs. So hand spun with lots of laugh. And
Mm-hmm.
then this is like a dire full yarns wool. So
Mm-hmm.
all the information about what is in it is on this tag. So if
Yep.
you have allergies or concerns, you'll know exactly what was spun into this. And then yeah. So and
Oh,
then I
so pretty.
also have my little tags that are for the knowing what prize gets distributed will be from the number. So
By the time this gets published, somebody will be like, I was 55.
yeah, that was me. So got that one. And
Okay.
then not to be but here's one that's
Whoa.
got 5 different colors in it,
Beautiful.
and they're all labeled.
Mm.
And then uh let's see, this one is Wonder. This was spun with Wonder.
One with wonder. Wow. So
But
much
again,
work went into spinning all of those.
yes. And I got 13 of these guys.
Oh my Lord.
And there's one.
Ooh, green.
Yes, very pretty. And then this one is Muppets in Mind.
Okay. It's maybe a little Kermity.
Yeah, could be. Here's one that I thought would be right up Megan's alley, other than it's a thicker yarn. This one.
Ooh, yeah.
So this one is Orphan Black, was on the mind while spinning
Oh,
this one.
yeah. I love that show. So my colors and a great show.
Okay, here's another one. This one was spun with rave music playing.
Awesome. Oh my
And they're all
Lord.
just so much put up in these beautiful skeins, just really, really big skeins, dense. Okay, we have Rage. Oh, here's a Rage one. These are fun.
Mm. Hmm. So pretty. I love the marl on some of the, yeah, some of that. So
The
pretty.
barber pulling, yeah. Let's see, here's another one, ZK in Mind. So this might be something from a past colorway.
Hmm.
It looks familiar in that regard, but very
Yeah.
light. Lots of color speckles in there.
Yeah.
Very pretty. And they just keep coming. Here's
Hmm.
another one. The Wind in My Hair. All red.
Ooh, beautiful. Some
By our
sparkles
whole
in there. Oh man. Yeah. I'm like seeing a lot of like Shayna's recent designs where you could use some of that
Yes.
hand spun and like mix something in with it and make a beautiful yeah, scarf or shawl.
Puppy Love.
Puppy love. So pretty.
This one's very zombie-tastic. The Juice was on the mind here.
Yes, that
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 chartreuse
does come
and
to mind when
purple.
you look at it. Yeah, all the purples,
Hmm.
grape juicy.
The Juice. And then, oh, there's still more. There's still more.
No,
This
I'm
one
not
is,
keeping track.
yeah, As Needed Water Breaks.
Oh, so pretty.
So yeah, very, very fun.
Mhm.
And again, all labeled, so you'll know what each of them is. Here's
So
a really
generous.
sparkly one. It's very, oh, Vegemite.
Vegemite. Ooh, yeah. I could see that one being worked into even
Color
like
work.
a,
It's a very
yeah,
sparkly one.
yeah, some color work, like a color work yoke, maybe
Hmm.
even some stripes. Beautiful.
Very pretty. Okay. I saved what I thought was the best for last on this one because, oh my word, this is so bright. Says Badassery is the spun with on this one. Okay, you're not ready, guys. You're not ready.
Oh, so I believe I think as featured on Instagram, like didn't she like dye up fiber and custom make these?
I am off of Instagram.
Okay. Yeah, you'd have to look on the fiber content, but I think that it's 716. Yeah,
And
yeah, so pretty. Oh my gosh. Want
there's 6 of them here. They're so beautiful.
put number 35 on my test scratcher, right?
Yes. Uh,
Oh,
just 6 pound neon spin.
ooh, so pretty. Jealous. Jealous of
Beautiful.
whoever won that one. Yeah.
Right? It's already been precogged. Somebody has already won that.
But you
Okay.
have to arrive at the registration table at exactly the time you were supposed to. There's a lot of variables that go into.
Somebody's going to hand you this. You're not going to know it, but you want it. Um, let's
Fast.
see. We also have Get Knit Faced. So along with their generous stitch marker and
Yeah, and
sticker,
sticker.
they also gave us a bunch of bags. So we have this
Oh,
really fun owl.
looks like a hoot.
Yeah. And then I have this flowers, a bigger
Ooh,
bag here.
yeah, for sure.
We got some stars.
Ready for
Oh,
the July
yeah,
4th?
4th of
Yeah.
July. Yeah, exactly. Red, white, and blue there. I almost said stars and stripes, but it's like red stars. It's a little off.
It's still very Americana, though. Yeah.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Would proudly use it on 4th of July. So we
Yeah.
have this very awesome flower.
Mm.
And then also some of their yarn. So we got this really lovely, let's see, this is sock yarn and it's Halloween night colorway.
Okay. Yeah. Seeing some of that copper and patina.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then I'm grabbing the wrong tags because I put tags on them and I keep forgetting that's not the right thing. Okay, and this one is a DK weight, and this is
Hmm.
warm, delightful warning.
Pretty. Like the speckles.
Yeah. So very fun.
Hmm.
Be a hat. Could be anything you want it to be.
Hmm.
And then I have a electric rainbow DK zebra.
Ooh, yeah.
So zebra and DK weight and rainbowy.
Mhm.
Thank you to Get Knit Faced in Colorado. And then Ada Pascal donated from her very own stash. So we have, let's see, Lucky 13. So you get a pattern with this as well. So we've got Very
Oh,
Fun Yarns.
beautiful.
And this is the yak base. I think I
Ooh,
even have this color. It's
yeah.
very, very pretty.
All natural dyed. Yeah,
Yeah.
beautiful.
And then a Desert Vista Dye Works with a free pattern.
Hmm.
This one is Down Under, Jacquardus Down Under.
Yeah, I think actually that's one that I have. Uh, the greens called to me at one point. But
Yeah.
yes, the nice. I'm sure she's paired up something fabulous. The pattern with the yarn, right? Love a good pattern and yarn set. So, ooh,
It's another berry fun from donated from Pascal. And this also comes with a pattern. This one is New Year's celebration colorway.
beautiful.
So yeah. So thank you. Along with that lovely needle minder.
And being the prize
Mhm.
coordinator.
Yes,
That's
and
the
being the
biggest
prize.
prize of all. Yes.
Yes, it really is. Biggest prize of all. And
For
then
us.
let's see,
Yeah.
looking at my um, list here, next we have Queen City. They donated that lovely
Ooh.
sticker, but you also have the Lotta base here in minis. So a bunch of
Ooh. Yeah.
colors there.
I saw
Make
a
something
lot
very
as I
beautiful with
was
that.
verifying our ZK craft along entries. A lot of. A
Yeah.
lot of
And
sweaters out of Lotta. Yeah.
oh, fun. Yeah,
Yeah.
this is Gold Rush combo.
Ooh, very fun.
And there are two of these. So you have a chance, double chance to win.
Double chance. And that one of them's lucky number 13.
Yes. And 33. Lots of threes on those.
333.
But we also have Lotta and Lottie duos.
Ooh,
So this was milled and spun for them, as well
gorgeous.
as the Lotta that goes with it. So that
Yes.
combo. And but wait, there's two. So you can pick one. Either one.
So pretty, so pretty. That may have to go home with me from the market if they bring any. Oh, so
Mm-hmm.
pretty. Yeah.
Yeah. It's very, very nice. There's
Yes.
the okay. And then next up, we have Very Fun. As mentioned earlier, put together
Hmm.
a lot of kits. Tanya Ash also designs. So this pattern along with the yarn to make it. And there are some more. So this one's another one, a cowl.
Pretty. Fancy business.
And then the yarn to make it.
Oh, yeah. You
Very,
had
very
me at the
pretty.
yarn to make it. Yes.
Oh, and then I gotta move the thing around here. We got this beautifulness.
Snowplow cow.
So the yeah, snowplow cowl is held double, I believe. So it's got um yeah, this looks like alpaca in here,
So
but
Amy's glad
lovely.
it's in a bag. Yeah.
Yeah. So we have that lovely color. And then we have
Gorgeous.
a second one in blue.
Woo! Blue
Blue
and
and
kind of
green.
greeny.
Yeah.
That would
Green
be
and blue.
nice held together. Mm.
So
Pretty.
You could be a lucky winner of one of those generous kits.
Yes, thank you. Very fun.
Yes. And then we have Kato. Kato yarn is coming back this year to our retreat and
Woohoo!
has a lot of really fun stuff. So we have this kit. There's two
Ooh,
worsted weight skeins of yarn.
gorgeous.
And then also in there are stickers. And one of them, oh, I wish I could find. There's a knit faced with beer, I think, or wine. But wine's their thing, so
Yeah, so pretty.
I can't
Love
find
that
it.
combo.
You also get stickers. And here's another combo.
Ooh, yeah. Nice. Nice, moody,
And then this
moody
is
off.
another one that Amy can't touch, but lovely packaged in a bag for me. It's alpaca.
Ooh, yeah.
So you get, you could do some really fun color work with this. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
lots of fun.
Yes,
So there's that
beautiful.
kit. And then Kato Yarn Co. bag.
Yay.
I have this fabric in another bag. Love this. I break it out
Rainbow
every June.
gnomes.
Yes,
Yes.
rainbow gnomes.
So fun.
Yes. I like the orange one with the stripes hat.
Yeah.
So thank you. Wonderful.
Mm.
We also have what I have made into a sweater kit. 5
Ooh.
skeins of this beautiful one of a kind. It's a director's interpretation
Mm-hmm.
of this beautiful orange.
From Leading Men Fiber Arts.
Yes, Leading Men Fiber Arts. I'm sorry. Uh, it was obvious to me, but
I was like, box office. It's Leading Men
yeah,
Fiber
yeah,
Arts.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my bad. Leading Men Fiber Arts. I was looking at this
Awesome.
while showing you the color.
That's fair. That's
So
why
it
I'm
was like,
here. That's why I'm
it's,
hearing. Yeah.
yeah. But
Beautiful.
yeah, so 5 skeins of worsted weight yarn.
Kind of a
To make,
tangerine peachy.
yes, yes,
Mm-hmm.
tangerine, I think.
Very, very
Uh,
generous. That is a lot of yarn.
yes, certainly is. And then Lisa, so Fiber Nymph, has given us some inversibles.
Very fun.
Yeah. And then I believe another self-striping here. We've got shepherd's pie.
Ooh, yes.
And if they came protected, I tried to keep them protected. So lots of shiny things. And then we have a set of minis, also from Fiber Nymph.
Sparkle,
In this kind of
sparkle.
autumn fall colors here.
Mhm.
But I don't know, if you take the green out, it's almost beachy
Yeah, yeah.
in my
So
mind.
pretty all together, but you could also use those as like mixers for heels,
Yeah,
toes. Yeah, yeah.
100%. All right. It's yours to do with what you want.
Yes, exactly. Nobody's forcing you to use it all together in one.
Yeah. And then I made a kit here of, this is Anzula. So this is a 50% merino, 50% silk DK weight in blueberry.
Ooh, yes. Blueberry
So to
tastic.
win this, I've put them together. So you get 2 skeins of the blueberry.
Mm-hmm.
So very pretty. So thank you to them. And then our last one here is from Northfield.
Ooh.
Northfield Yarns has also given us a coupon for our people going to the retreat. I believe that we announced it on Discord recently, 15% off. So if
Mm-hmm.
you happen to be going through Northfield, but you'll see this after, so this doesn't apply, but also generously donated a coupon code for our retreat folks. And we
Yeah.
have this cool Oh Snaps bag. But wait, there's more. Inside
There's
the Oh Snaps bag, you get a yarn hugger,
more.
cat
Mm.
themed owl. Yes. And then the only alpaca that I can handle. This little kit that is
Tiny
made out
alpaca
of,
kit.
yeah, a little alpaca kit. Although
Yeah,
I think inside this might be alpaca. So yeah,
it would make
alpaca
sense
wool.
to make the alpaca out of alpaca. Yeah.
But I can make my own out of wool.
Mhm.
But
Yeah,
yeah, it's one of
downtown.
those kits from Anna, and Anna's our speaker this year. So very excited for Mochi Mochi. And yeah, so you get kind of, I don't know, it's just a really fun kit.
Yeah. Northfield's a really yeah, it's a nice little detour off of 52 if you're headed down from the Twin Cities, and I love their downtown. They've got an olive oil place,
It's
they've got
very
a couple
cute.
of
Yeah.
coffee shops, a bookstore right next to the yarn shop. So like if you're a
Mhm.
bibliophile, as well as a yarn person, there's a lot of fun shopping on the way to ZK that's going to have a lot of fun shopping. I
And I
thought
will
maybe you were going to, oh, sorry.
I was just going to mention an honorable mention that we did have one of our wonderful attendees slash supporters. Ruth has given us a lot of wonderful yarn to give away as well. And it is beyond generous, and you will see that at the retreat. I know that she doesn't want a lot of attention from it, so I just want to thank Ruth so much for her
Yes.
generous donation and just all of that beautiful yarn that I had to sort and collate for our retreat and then label so that we could give it away. Uh, Gorgeous, gorgeous skeins of yarn. There's some Lola Bean Yarn Co. There's some cake. There's some oh, what's the Swanky DK from Magpie?
Okay.
Yes, there's just loads and loads of beautiful stuff. Some We Are Knitters yarn. Yeah, so loads of lovely, lovely things to hand out, and we're so
Hmm.
excited to give that yarn some home. She had said that her taste has changed recently, so a lot of these things were um, she just fell out of love with, right? Perfectly good skeins, wonderful dyers, and just ready for a new home. So,
Yes, absolutely. We're happy to yeah, give them new homes. Yeah, speaking of yarn and dyers, I don't believe that we grabbed our goodie bag skeins of the
oh,
colorways.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
This year, we had selected, as you saw in the mugs, red, green, and copper as our
Mhm.
colorways. So, our color theme for this year, out of breath, had to go run down to the door.
Red as in like red envelope,
Yes.
lucky red color, green as in clover,
Mhm.
and that nice lucky 13 copper penny. So
So I honestly think that our some of our vendors thought of each other when they were making these skeins. So
yeah.
we have first Queen City Yarn. So this is our red envelope. It
Mhm.
has gold lettering on the red envelope, and you give these out at Chinese New Year.
Mhm. So pretty.
Yeah. So beautiful. And because it is kind of Kansas City Chiefs colorways, it makes me think of Treasure Goddess. So we have Treasure Goddess as we have the treasured toes, and this is a copper colorway. She calls
So
it
pretty.
Pirate's Lucky Penny.
Mhm. So pretty. Ah, I
Yeah,
love that copper.
very pretty. Yeah, I think this looks good against the skin. Look at how beautiful. Okay, so beautiful.
Mhm.
And then, last but not least, we asked Woolens and Nosh to go a little bit outside of her comfort zone, and she dyed this beautiful uh, colorway with
Mhm.
all these beautiful greens. Because I know that a lot of people know her most for her solids and her self stripings. So this clover patch is the colorway.
Very pretty.
Yeah, she knocked it out of the park. Looks so beautiful.
Yes.
I know Megan's going to want to procure a few of these for herself.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yes, no,
But
we always really appreciate the dyers, in addition to being a part of our market. So they're prepping for that. They're working with us on this inspiration. They accept the challenge and they're dyeing up extra skeins in addition to their ZK prep. And so you all get to go home with something that unifies us, but is potentially a little different per person, right? So yeah, it's one of my favorite things about the event is just seeing all of the different inspirations that people take, whether or not it's like us literally challenging them or them coming looking at what we've done as far as like graphics and coming up with like a ZK inspired colorway, or just going off book and doing like 10 years of fiber fun, like 716 did last year, right? So very pretty. I love all of those. Yeah, how to decide.
right.
Cyclone
You will
colors,
be
my favorite
surprised.
color, a very, very classy copper color. Yeah.
So super excited to hand these out to everybody, and apologies, like how could I forget the best yarny part of our
You didn't,
goodie
it just
bag?
added drama. It just added drama. Everybody's like, did they not get yarn in their goodie bag?
Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
we're so about the drama.
The
Me, am
scratcher,
I the
did you
drama?
win?
But yeah, I believe that this is going to microstripe, so some really fun if you
Yes,
have
she made
kids
a
and
similar colorway for the Virginia Beach retreat that I went to and spoke at several years ago now, and I love the micro stripes. They're so cool. Yes,
so
beautiful.
beautiful yarn, and we're so excited. We'll see you in a few days, or we'll see
Yes.
everybody in ZK in a few days, and we're so excited. But for all of you watching now, thank you for supporting our sponsors and letting us gush over all of their generosity. Bye.
Bye, Ufta.